Knowing the history of the cry of Balintawak for the first time, I can stop myself but be amazed at how brave the Katipuneros were to resist the very powerful Spaniards. It was a strong historical event that demonstrated us Filipinos how resilient and firm we could be in overcoming oppression to be able to claim our freedom. But of course, it was not viewed by all the same way. The Guardia Civil reported the event from a different viewpoint, describing the revolutionaries as rebels and criminals. Captain Olegario Diaz's August 25, 1896 report has information about the perception of the Spanish government of how the Philippine Revolution began.
The conspiracy having been discovered, Bonifacio and his followers hurriedly fled to the nearby town of Caloocan. In August 23, 1896, Bonifacio moved to the barrio of Balintawak, now Balintawak, followed by 200 men from Caloocan. On the 24th, they were attacked by the Guardia Civil in the outskirts of the said town, and they retreated to their hiding places. In response, the Supreme Council called for a big meeting to be held the following day, August 25, in Balintawak. More than 5,000 members attended. The meeting began with a discussion of what course should be taken in the face of new situation and in the view of the arrests that were being made. There were some who were disposed to go back and surrender to the Spanish authorities, but Bonifacio was strongly opposed to such course. He was taking up arms at once. Supremo Bonifacio's influence is truly remarkable, as majority of the 5,000 attendees approved his proposal to vote. They want a revolution. And so, orders were immediately sent out to Manila, Cavite, Nueva Ecija, and other provinces for the Katipuneros to strike down at dawn on Sunday, August 30th, 1896.
But something that has always confused me is why some refer to it as the Cry of Balintawak and others as the Cry of Pugadlawin. Captain Olegario Diaz dates it on August 25, 1896 in Balintawak. But other historians such as Teodoro Agoncillo and Pio Valenzuela in his memoir state that it actually occurred on August 23 in Pugadlawin. As a modern Filipino student, I sometimes find myself questioning why things that happened more than a century ago are still critical and important today. But as I reflect more into it, the more I am certain that the cry of Balintawak is still relevant today. Because it reminds us that freedom is not granted, but has to be fought for.